What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Thank you, everybody, for coming. As always, like the video down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What an amazing night of MLB DFS once again for the squad. Shout out to all the lineup subscribers. Shout out to everybody who follows, listens to the videos, all that good stuff, man. It was an amazing night. It's still going. So it is going to end up being even more amazing than I am talking about right now. Both lineups that I made today cleared over 130, still have multiple people going, and my pitchers are winning, so they'll get the extra 4-point win. It's just an amazing night tonight. I'm going to end up profiting, as of right now, I'm profiting 125. I'm going to be ending up profiting about 200 most likely. All right, and it's just one day of DFS. 200 in one day, I'll take it. All right, like I've told you guys, man, when it comes to MLB, I gets it done. I do my thing with MLB, man, and that's why I got so hyped when MLB started, because I was ready to really get going on this MLB shit. I just want to remind you guys, NBA won't be lasting much longer. All right, so definitely start getting into MLB. Even if, like I've told you guys several times, all right, I never paid attention to MLB a couple years ago. About 3 years ago, I never used to care about MLB. I really didn't. Like, when all the other sports were done and MLB was the only sport to be watching, I didn't give a shit about MLB. All right, I wouldn't even watch the shit. Okay? Then I put my hand into the ring of MLB DFSers and I fell in love. I mean, it's one of my favorite DFS sports. Once you get into the swing of things and once you start playing regularly, you really start loving it. If you love NBA, trust me, you will love MLB just as much as you love NFL. It's just good. For all sports fans, it's always good just to get involved in all sports. The only sport I don't get involved in is soccer. All right, I mean, growing up, I played basketball for most of my life. Absolutely love it. I was very good at it. I played shooting guard. I absolutely loved basketball. Absolutely. It's my favorite sport. But I literally, okay, I played baseball for over 8 years growing up, and I played on a travel baseball team, which was the best baseball team in Georgia when it came to the travel kids. Like, most kids that played in this travel league and on this travel team end up going to good colleges and possibly making the pros. Okay? I was a left-handed pitcher. I was throwing the ball about 85 miles an hour when I was 16. So I had a bright future, but here's the thing. To me, I loved basketball more, so I started putting more of my effort on basketball. I was that type of guy. Like, I just loved playing basketball more than baseball. Yes, baseball could have ended up bringing me to the MLB. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I understand, like, regardless of how much money you're going to give me, and yes, I do love baseball, but the thing is like, for me, if I'm going to do something, I want to play multiple days. I don't want to play every 4 or 5 days when they finally allow me to pitch again. Like, that's just not how I am. So I started getting bored with it. Even though I was very good at it, my dad was pressing me to keep going because he knew the potential for it. But I just ended up falling off of baseball just because I didn't like it as much as basketball. And I kept pursuing basketball, ended up hurting my leg, and then that was the end of that. Okay? But at the end of the day, I love all sports. I also played free safety for football-wise, okay? But I never was the type to really enjoy getting hit or hitting. Like, I didn't care too much about getting hurt and getting concussions and fucking myself up. That just wasn't something I loved. So I wasn't too big in that. But yeah, guys, definitely get involved with MLB. NBA is almost over, and I want you to start getting in the swing of things at MLB. Come over to me, learn while you win, get some lineups from me, ask me whatever questions you guys need on Twitter at Cam_ATL, and let's win together. Like I said, I'm profiting over 200 tonight. over 201 day. All right? Every 7 days, at minimum, I will double what I had in my DraftKings account. And it's all doing something I love doing. So get involved, man. Really start winning. Really start getting shit done, man. Trust me. Get in on this MLB shit, all right? Like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Real quick, I got to touch on something before I get into this NBA lineup. I fucked up yesterday, guys, and I know you all noticed it. I know you noticed it, and as soon as I posted the video, I was like, God damn it. My viewers are going to roast me for that one. But Eddie Tavares, I know I fucked up, guys. I know, and let me explain it to you. I know a lot of people were fucking like, what the fuck is he thinking? Is he on crack? People were asking me if I was on drugs. No. All right, when I was setting my lineup, you guys know, when you get the opportunity to catch value, you hop on it, all right? So as I'm looking at it, I haven't been playing NBA as much as MLB, so I didn't even know. I mean, hey, he could have played. I had no idea. I haven't been paying attention that much, okay? But when I looked onto, when I got on DraftKings and I was working on the lineup, I wanted to catch value at that center position. I went down and I saw him. I was like, what? What is this? So I opened him up, and immediately I saw Toronto at the top. I didn't look at the date, nothing. I saw Toronto. I automatically assumed that they brought somebody in to help them throughout the playoffs down low. All right, automatically. So I locked him in without even looking into it, and that is my bad, guys. Y'all come to me for some good help and to get some W's, and I fucked up. I definitely fucked up. Hopefully everybody saw my post under the video. Immediately after I posted the video, I noticed it, and I posted an updated lineup without him under the video, as well as saying sorry for that. I really apologize, guys. I really do, and I'm going to get my revenge for you guys with today's NBA lineup. Now, this slate for NBA is Saturday and Sunday, so it's all 4 games spread out into the 2 days. So it starts Saturday and Sunday, all right? So here we go, guys. Starting off, John Wall. John Wall is absolutely amazing at home in Washington, as well as really Otto Porter steps it up at home. Bradley Beal steps it up at home. John Wall steps it up at home. A lot of the Washington guys. Gortat steps it up at home. He's a good option as well. So yeah, I got a lot. I feel like John Wall is definitely a lock here for 60 plus. I really hope he puts in the work. He has been putting in work throughout this series. Isaiah Thomas had a down game last game, and guys, stars like Isaiah Thomas bounce back from games like that, so I do expect him to have a good game. I just couldn't fit him. I really wanted to make this lineup balanced. I've been trying too much of this sneaky shit, putting super cheap people, and they end up not doing what I hope for. So I'm going balanced lineup. That's what's given me the most success throughout NBA, and I want y'all to have the most success as well. So John Wall is my point guard. Bradley Beal, one of those players that just steps it up. He shoots lights out at home. When him and John Wall get in a rhythm together, they can really fuck a team up. They really can, and I see him really stepping up to a whole nother level here, guys. John Wall and Bradley Beal are an awesome stack in this game. You got to get those two guys involved, all right? At the small forward position, I am not playing LeBron in this lineup because playing LeBron pretty much makes you go too risky down low, and really it's not beneficial. It's just not helping out, all right? So I'm going Gordon Hayward. He's got awesome upside potential back at home in Utah going against this Golden State team that he has been very solid against. All right, he's got the 50-plus potential upside, and I really love him going against Golden State, who's obviously going to put a lot of points up. Utah's going to need him to really step up offensively. Gordon Hayward is a fantastic play at home in Utah going against this Golden State team. Next up, Trevor Ariza has been solid throughout these playoffs. He's having a fantastic game as we speak. I believe he's got 30-plus as of right now, so I absolutely love him at 4,900. Back at home in Houston. Houston's going to play much better at home as well. I love Trevor Ariza here. Clint Capella. This is a guy I regularly like to play, and for good reason. He's got over 40 DraftKings points as we speak right now. He's a fantastic play on Sunday going against San Antonio. None of their guys just can hang with him when it comes to running the court and the pace of the games that Houston likes to keep with. They really like to do it at a quick pace. So Clint Capella is a great fit there. At 5,100, that is a mismatch, and I love Clint Capella. Patrick Beverley has been solid throughout this whole series. Patrick Beverley, like I've said multiple times, can do many things on the court. all types of different shit on the court. He just fills up the stat sheet everywhere, defensively, everything. I love Patrick Beverley at home in Houston. He has got over 30 plus DraftKings points as we speak as well right now. Ryan Anderson, like I said about Isaiah Thomas, all right, Ryan Anderson had a few very, very good games in San Antonio. His first game back in Houston, he's having a bit of a down game right now, all right? I believe he's got like 5 DraftKings points. He's having a down game. I expect him to definitely bounce back on Sunday against San Antonio. He proved with his first 2 games that San Antonio and LaMarcus Aldridge don't have an answer for those outside shots that Ryan Anderson can hit you with on multiple occasions. Back at home in Houston for that Houston crowd, I absolutely love Ryan Anderson to run those points up. Last but not least, Bojan Bogdanovic. Like I said, guys, this whole Washington team just turns on a whole nother level when they are at home in Washington. Okay, I love Bogdanovic here at home in Washington. You see their first game back in Washington, he put up 38 in 29 minutes. I love Bogdanovic. He can put up a lot of points with a quickness. He's an amazing shooter. He's one of those guys who can get you 30-plus DraftKings points when his shot is on. Let's pray his shot is on. At home in Washington, I absolutely love Bogdanovic. And that's it, guys. That used all of our money. We're absolutely maxed out. It is a very balanced lineup. I absolutely love the potential for this lineup. I haven't really been playing NBA, but I will be playing this lineup. So lock it in for the Saturday, Sunday. I absolutely love this balance and the upside here. So here it is, guys. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Gordon Hayward, Trevor Ariza, Clint Capella, Patrick Beverley, Ryan Anderson, and Bojan Bogdanovic. Let's get it, guys. Let's get this money. You know how we do it over here in DFS Squad. We got to get that money. And that's it, guys. Let's go ahead and go straight to MLB, where we are killing the game right now. Real quick reminder, I am still doing that deal until Sunday, guys. So 2 more days left to get in with that season-long MLB package, and you will get the NFL whole season included as well if you get involved until Sunday. So if you get involved in the MLB season-long package at greenlightdfs.com, you can find it there. If you get involved with that, not only will you get the variation lineups for the rest of the year for MLB, but you will also get the entire NFL season. All right? Like I said, guys, we're getting money over here. I'm profiting over $200 in one day tonight. Okay? Yes, there are rare occasions where we lose, but we always bounce back, and we bounce back in a big way. All right? Like I said, at minimum, I will double my DraftKings, what I have in my DraftKings account every week. I will at least double it at minimum. All right, so come get involved, get your money up. If you're in a slump, we will get you right. I've started doing a whole nother little I've added some extra strategy into my MLB lineups as well, and it really seems to be paying off. So get involved, guys. Good luck. Let's fucking get it. Let's go straight into the MLB. All right, guys, we have a 12-game slate. Make sure you check out greenlightdfs.com. I did the blog a little different. A lot of people loved it. There was a lot of good information. All of my batters that I shouted out on Greenlight DFS in my blog that I put onto my blog yesterday ended up being fire. Kendrys Morales with over 40 points. I had him in my top batter list on my blog, so make sure you check that out. That can definitely help you guys out. And also, seriously, at any time of the day, whenever you want, hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL if you have any questions about anything. I'm here to help you guys, man. Y'all are like family to me, seriously. Like, I literally have squad members and people who have been riding with me from the beginning that have had kids and have birthdays and all types of stuff that I send money to help out, buy diapers, or for them to be able to do whatever they want because I fuck with the squad. I am really down with you guys. You guys are like my family, guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I'd be. I'd still just solely be helping golfers instead of playing myself and having a good time, be sitting there just helping people. So at the end of the day, you guys are a blessing. It is a blessing to be able to do something I love for you guys and talk sports all the time. I absolutely love it, and I appreciate you guys so much. For sure, man. I apologize to my boy who hit me up on Twitter saying it was his birthday. He wanted to do a head-to-head against me tonight. I'm sorry for that ass whooping. I warned you before the game started. I was like, I apologize for this ass whooping in advance. It is your birthday, and I'm sorry. I should have just threw the game to you, but you know how we are over here, man. We try our hardest regardless, man. So I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted to say that. Check out greenlightdfs.com, and let's get straight to MLB, guys. Let's keep this fire going. At the first pitcher spot, Lance McCullers. I'm not going to waste much time with this one. I absolutely love Lance here. All right, he's in Los Angeles, which is a very pitcher-friendly park. Okay, Los Angeles has not been hitting too well. All right, I absolutely love McCullers. His strikeout upside. You see, against Texas, he struck out 10. Against Kansas City, he struck out 10. He had down games at Cleveland and at Oakland. I understand that, but it's a little bit of a different situation here. He is in a very pitcher-friendly field. He's at a very pitcher-friendly park going against the Angels, who have not been hitting too great as of late. You see, they're near the bottom in every category in offense. Really, the only guy that worries me on that offense is Mike Trout, okay? And when you only got one guy like Mike Trout worrying you, it's definitely good to play a guy like Lance McCullers when he's got such huge strikeout potential here. I expect 20-plus Draftkings out of him and a win out of him, so I absolutely love Lance McCullers. Next pitcher option that I got to go with, I'm going with my boy Amir Garrett. He has shown up in my high five multiple times. But here he is in the hitter-friendly Cincinnati ballpark. Okay? But I'm totally okay with that. This guy has been playing absolutely amazing this year, man. He had one very bad game against Milwaukee. But other than that, he's been very, very, very solid. Very solid outing at home against Baltimore, 31 Draftkings points. His strikeout upside is very good at 12. He's got 12 in one of these games. So you know he's got major strikeout potential here, guys. Going against a beat-up San Francisco offense, I absolutely love Amir Garrett to be amazing value at 7,100. I expect 20-plus Draftkings points out of him as well. And at home in Cincinnati, those Cincinnati bats will get going. And I definitely expect Cincinnati to win this game as well. So I love Amir Garrett. Lock him in to the high five. Next up, man, I love these batters, just like I have been for a while, guys. Once again, make sure you check out Greenlight DFS, the blog, guys. I'll talk about batters that I don't in the high five. As you know, I didn't talk about Kendrys Morales in the video yesterday, but I did put him in the top batters section of the blog on the website. So certain players you'll definitely want to catch, all right? So check out Greenlight DFS for the blog. I'll be working on it as soon as I finish this video right now. So you might even be able to look into it before you go to bed tonight. All right, now, at the first base position, I absolutely love our boy. I went right over him. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Jose Abreu. I absolutely love Jose Abreu at this hitter's ballpark in Baltimore. On top of that, he has been absolutely fantastic in a small sample size, yes, but wait till you hear this. Out of the 4 times he has gone to bat against Bundy, he has 4 hits, 1 home run, and a perfect batting average against Bundy. With him doing these type of numbers, and him doing very well as of recent. He got over 20 Draftkings points last game. And before that, I believe he got 15. All right. So he's been doing very, very solid as of late. The bat's really coming around for him. And with this type of history against Bundy in a very hitter-friendly ballpark, I absolutely love it. Jose Abreu is locked in at 4,700. Next up, in the outfield, we got my boy Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz has been getting it going lately. His bat's finally coming around. He had a slow start to the season. He's at home in Seattle going against Perez, a pitcher that he has been very solid against. Listen to this. Out of the 12 times he has been to bat against Perez, he has hit the ball half of those times. 6 hits. Out of the 12 at-bats, 3 of the 6 hits went for home runs. 3 of the 6 were home runs, guys. Huge upside for Nelson Cruz. I'm talking 20-plus Draftkings points potential against Perez here. at home in Seattle. I absolutely love Nelson Cruz. Lock him in at 4,200. Last but definitely not least, another outfielder, Yosmani Tomas. I'm fucking up. Sorry, guys. Yosmani Tomas. I absolutely love Tomas here in this matchup against Anderson, who is a lefty, and he's a righty. He does very well against lefties. He has gone 5 of 9 for a 556 batting average. With them being at Colorado in the very hitter-friendly Coors Field, I definitely expect Yasmani to have several hits and add his first home run throughout his career against Anderson here in this game here. So he's also got 15 plus Draftkings points potential here. I do expect Yasmani to hit his first home run against Anderson at Coors Field. I absolutely love it, man. 5 of 9 for a 556 average. He has been connecting very well against Anderson. I absolutely love it, and it definitely helps that Anderson's a lefty and he's a righty and he crushes lefties. So I absolutely love it, guys. Lock it in. Good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. You know what time it is. Get a pencil, get a piece of paper, and write down these names, guys. All of these names I'm about to mention have done very well against the hitters they are, against the pitchers that they are facing in their matchups, guys. So here we go. Starting it off, Andrew McCutchen, Gregory Polanco, Daniel Murphy, Ryan Zimmerman, Brandon Phillips, Marcel Ozuna, Matt Carpenter, Brandon Drury, Jake Lamb, Yasmani Tomas, obviously, Charlie Blackmon, Ian Desmond. Ian Desmond started out coming back from injury. He started out really fucking hot. So that is a great play against Corbin with the history he has against him. I love Desmond. DJ Lemieux, Trevor Story, Franklin Gutierrez is a good little value guy. I believe he's right over 3,000. Yasiel Puig, Justin Turner, Hector Sanchez, Ian Kinsler, Yonder Alonso, Jose Altuve, Evan Gattis, Nelson Cruz, Kyle Seager, and Danny Valencia. Those are the guys that have been hot against the pitchers they are facing. Once again, make sure you check out greenlightdfs.com to check out my top batters and top pitcher options for the slate. I will talk about batters I did not get into topic about. I will definitely shout them out in the blog and make sure I put them up there for you. Like I said, guys, we're getting to this money, man. It's really time to buckle down and start fucking Draftkings up in this MLB shit. So good luck, everybody. I hope you kill it. Drop a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm out. Let's get it.